I'm in the building tonight for the grand opening of the Appleton Public Library this Saturday. The new library has been in the works now since 2008, with planning and different sites being proposed. But today, they got a sneak peek at the finished product. In a first alert update, Jason Zimmerman joins us now with what visitors can expect from the new space.
On the same site as the previous Appleton Public Library, the new one is nothing like its predecessor, with its most noticeable feature upon walking in being an abundance of natural light and a curved glass pavilion.
This is a beautiful light-filled space. It's meant to be dynamic and changing and flexible. We want people to walk in and wander around and kind of experience the different areas.
The new library includes about 7,000 square feet of additional space. It also moves the children's area downstairs, the light sensory room, play areas, and a variety of media options. Adriana McClear works at the library and says the design offers so much that wasn't here before.
The light-filled space, the flexibility to have one experience in a space, come back 2 weeks from then and have a different experience, whether it is an arts program in the flex box and you come back and a community puzzle is on the table.
Construction costs a little more than $40 million, with a big portion being covered through community donations.
This is the best possible option that we have had. So whatever happened before and whatever plans were on the table, I think we're just thrilled that this is how it turned out, because we're just so proud of the space. We're proud of the process and how we incorporated community input all along, and now we're thrilled to bring the community back in.
Saturday's grand opening at the Appleton Public Library is set for 9 in the morning and will kick off with special children's activities. Reporting the Fox Valley Newsroom, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.